Hello students, I hope you all are doing well and safe at home. This is ARCHANA WANI, your social science teacher. I'll be teaching you class 8 geography. But before we begin, I want you all to have following things ready with you. First, a notebook or a notepad, geography textbook, and third, pen, pencil and scale. So without any further delay, let's begin. Your class 8 geography textbook cover page looks like this, and it says resources and development. In this year, we are going to study in much more detail about resources and the development that has been taken place in past decades. We begin with the first chapter, resources, and in this video, I will be covering two subtopics. First, introduction to resources, and second, types of resources. Observe this picture. Here, Mona and Raju are helping their amma to clean their house. Look at all these things: clothes, utensils, chair, table, the bottle of honey, books. Each of these has a use, said Mona. That is why they are very important and called resources, said Amma. Now, Raju is asking his Amma, what is a resource? To this, Amma replied, anything that can be used to satisfy a need is a resource. Students, this is a definition for resource. How do we define resources? Anything that can be used to satisfy a need is a resource. Now, children, look around yourself and observe. You may be able to identify many types of resources. Let's start listing a few of them. Yes, you are right. You can see fan, chair, table. Can you feel the cool breeze coming through the window? That is the presence of air. You may even sip a glass of water. And what about the breakfast you had in the morning? Everything is a resource. I have listed few items over here. Let's see. Water, electricity, auto rickshaw, vegetables, books, a bottle of honey, clothes. Yes, a natural landscape. Children, each and everything in this slide is a resource. And why are they called resource? Because these things have utility or usability. Yes, utility or usability is what makes an object or a substance a resource. Now, Raju is still a little confused and he asks, how does something become a resource? Things become resources only when they have value. Its use or utility gives it a value. And generally, all resources have some value. Value means worth. Some resources may have economic value, some may not have economic value. For example, metals. And on the other hand, when we compare landscape. Now, metal may have economic value, whereas the landscape may not have economic value. But both are important to satisfy human needs. some resources can become economically valuable with time. For example, your grandmother's home remedies have no commercial value today, but if they are patented and sold by a medical firm tomorrow, they could become economically valuable. Now, you must be wondering, what is a patent? Patent means the exclusive right over any idea or invention. Next, we talk about two important factors that change any substance into a resource, and they are time and technology. Technology is the application of latest knowledge and skill of doing or making things. So remember, two important factors that change any substance into a resource are time and technology. In fact, people themselves are the most important resource. People share their ideas, knowledge, inventions, discoveries, and become a resource to the other humankind. Example, discovery of fire led to the practice of cooking. This you must have studied in your class 6 history. Invention of wheel developed new modes of transport. Technology to create hydroelectricity has turned energy in fast flowing water into an important resource. So these are a few examples how people themselves have acted as a resource to their society, their nation, and the world. We move on to the next subtopic, that is types of resources. Resources are classified into three types: natural, human made, and human resources. Natural resources are drawn from nature and used without much modification. Next, human made resources. As the name suggests, these resources are developed or made by human beings. For example, bridges, railways, buildings, malls, etc. And the last one, that is human resource. People can make the best use of nature to create more resources when they have knowledge, skill, and the technology to do so. That is why human beings are a special resource. Let's have a quick recap on what we studied in this video. First, we studied about resource. We defined resource as anything that can be used to satisfy a need is a resource. Next, utility or usability is what makes an object or a substance a resource. Time and technology are two important factors that change substance into a resource. And last, we classified resources in three types, that is natural, human made, and human resources. Based on today's video, this is a small assignment for you all. We will discuss the answers in the next video. Till then, take care and bye.